Hello, everybody. So I want to talk about Kamala. So Kamala, if she came out with a new radical policy that she was coming up with about she wants the government to take over the food prices. So I think that's a radical policy. It's been done in Russia and Venezuela before, and that didn't work out. That didn't work out at all. There were food shortages in Russia and Venezuela. The people were waiting in bread lines. This is not going to be a good situation for the American people if they don't know their history. That Russia, who instituted this policy, the government take over their food supply chain. People were running out of food. It's shortages were happening. It's not a good situation. So Kamala wants this to happen for America, and this is not a good situation at all, because I guarantee you we will have a lot of people who are on Weight Watchers. They won't have to be on Weight Watchers no more. They won't have to be on no lose the diet scheme no more. The lose the diet scheme will be through the government, because they will take over. They will have the price regulation, and it's not gonna work out. There's gonna be less food, and I guarantee you there's gonna be a lot of skinny people in America, and that's not a good thing. The soup lines, the bread lines, you name it, we're gonna have all that, and that's not a good thing. And if Kamala thinks this is going to be a good thing, this is not going to be a good thing. This is communism. This is what this is. It didn't work out in Russia. It didn't work out in Venezuela. And it's not going to work out in the U.S. And I guarantee you, thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart, Cindy. But yeah, it's not going to work out. This is a radical position that she came up with. And as far as the housing, 25,000 for the housing project and all that stuff for brand new homeowners. That's not going to work out either, because who's paying for it? Our economy's broke right now at this point. We can't have any radical programs right there. And who's she going to? Is she going to have like home buyers for illegals? Because there's like 3 million. I read something yesterday. 3 million illegals came into America and trying to get citizenship, and they've already got driver's license, and they're already on food stamps and all that stuff. So who is this going to help? It's not going to help nobody. Not going to help no American. It's not going to help. It's going to help illegals, yeah. So Kamala wants to control food prices, which it's radical. It's radical within itself. Look at old Tampon Tim. He's been to China 30 times, and him and his wife got married in China. Tampon Tim, her VP. So how is this? He's radical within himself too. I guess he took a little pointers from China, huh? So yeah, RFK joining Trump. Yeah, that'd be, whoa. Does that happen today? That'd be great. If RFK joins Trump, that's a great thing. I heard something the other day about that. His VP candidate that was gonna, they wasn't gonna let Kamala win, so they wanted to join Trump. RFK, that'd be a great thing. And I think, RFK, if he joins Trump, that's gonna take away votes from the Democrats, in my opinion. Yeah, Kamala the puppet, Obama. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So basically, they're putting Kamala on a pedestal. The media is. Just like they did Obama. And she can't do no wrong. She can't even have a press conference. She can't even get in front of the press. Yeah, Trump 24. Yes, Kathy, definitely. Make America great again. Yes, thank you, Ms. Pizza. Yeah. So, they're just putting her on a pedestal, and she's not going to live up to, once people find out who she is, it's not going to work out for her. It's because her policies, that's just a radical policy to me. I have never heard anybody running for any type of office say they wanted food prices regulated by the government and to criticize the food companies. I've never heard of that before. Never heard of that. So it's not going to work out because we're going to be in food lines. And if you get 4 years of her, I guarantee we're going to be in food lines. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Join the team. Thank you. But I guarantee we're going to be in food lines. There's going to be mass food shortages. We don't have to worry about Weight Watchers no more or losing your weight or anything no more. The government's going to help you because there's going to be less food. Okay? So we have to not elect Kamala and Tampon Tim because they will ruin our country. I guarantee you they will. Thank you, Ms. Pizza. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you for the rose. But I guarantee you this is not going to be a helpful situation for us, guys. We have to get out and vote in November, and just have to, because this is pretty much communism right now against capitalism. This is what we're fighting right now. This is what we're against right here. This is what we're against. We have to get out and vote. There is no, I mean, our kids and our grandkids depend on this. We have to, I mean, because we let 4 years of this woman come in. She's more radical than Joe Biden. And she can't tell me, oh, I wasn't there. Joe Biden even said Kamala was the last person out of the room every time he made a decision. So you can't tell me she hadn't made the decisions that already put our country in jeopardy right now. You don't even know what communism is. Yeah, you need to go to take your history lesson, FTD. You know, I might as well call you FTD. But you need to go take a history lesson because you do not know what communism is. You have no idea what communism is. You need to take a history lesson. And what they did in Russia and what they did in Venezuela is the government took over the food. They regulated all the food. They took away all that. And there was mass shortages of food. And the people had to wait in line, and the people were doing without food because all the food wasn't there. And this is going to happen to America. Yes, yes. You know, I know where Venezuela's at. Do you know where Venezuela's at? Do you know where Russia's at? I'm sure you don't because you haven't took a history 101. So this is what's going to happen to America. These people are uninformed, the Democrats. They have no common sense. They have no common sense. Zero common sense. Zero. They have no idea. Tell me what? Tell you what? Man, you do not know where Venezuela is. Just you want to deflect. You want to deflect because you know history. You don't know history, nothing about history. You know nothing about it. And you know nothing, or you want communism. You probably want communism. I don't want communism for my family. I don't know about you, but I don't. You know, you can have all the communism you want with this woman, but I'm not voting for that. I'm not voting for her because she's the most radical person, and it's nothing to do with because she's a woman. It has nothing to do with that. Her policies, which you haven't seen much of policies, only the ones that said, "Oh, well, I'm going to regulate food." That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Regulating food is not a good thing. We're going to have mass food shortages. And I guarantee you won't have to be on Weight Watchers no more. You won't be in no exercise program trying to lose weight. The government's going to help you lose weight. And I guarantee you, we have to have Trump in the office, guys. We have to. Trump 24, yes. Yes, truck driver. Trump 24 to save our country. Because we get 4 years of this, it's going to be worse than Biden. It's going to be worse than Biden. And God help us all. I mean, that's all I can say. Where's Venezuela? You tell me where Venezuela is. Doesn't matter. Venezuela. Look at the reports. Go do a Google search. They had mass shortages of food, man, because their government regulated food. Don't tell me about a history lesson. You need to take a history lesson because you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You have no idea what the hell you're talking about. This country will go in the tank because of this woman, because she wants communism to regulate food prices. Regulate food prices. The government take it over. That means you have no food. That means it draws off no regulation of food and stuff. No, you can't have a free market in that. You cannot have a free market in that. You cannot. And you expect this woman to change it all? She even copied Trump's tax on tips, man. Come on. She even copied Trump's tax on tips. before even Trump came out with it, and then she came out with it. What about a couple weeks ago? About a month ago after that? Yeah, tax on tips. Yeah, this person is a chameleon. She's a compulsive liar, and you vote for that. God help us all, because we'll be in the soup lines, we'll be in the bread lines, and my family's gonna have to be there with you. Thank y'all. Have a good day.